CHICKEN. Use the code chicken in the shop. CHICKEN. Use the code.
Guys, it's time to Clash with Chicken. In today's video, guys, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over sort of like a reverse tier list of the beginning troops in Clash Quest. Which ones are the best, which ones are the worst, where you should spend your gold in terms of upgrading, and which ones you should really focus on upgrading first right out of the gate. So, that being said, guys, if you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like down below. This is a new channel. I do appreciate it if you subscribe for everything that is Clash Quest. We have a big announcement coming up soon. We're going to be posting Clash Quest almost every single day of the week. There's going to be one day I don't post it, so 6 out of 7 days, something like that. I'm going to be posting more. Let's just say that. I'm going to be posting a lot more Clash Quest a lot more frequently. So let's go ahead with this list before we get into some gameplay here. So number 1, the worst troop in the game for the beginning troops that you guys get is going to be the Prince. Now, the Prince is the worst out of the gates because he's a bit limited in what he can actually attack. And, you know, that's a very big part of what makes the troops good or what makes them bad, is their ability to attack different things, what they attack in certain orders, and that kind of stuff. So the Prince, you know, there's a lot of times he'll get stuck. He'll hit a wall. I don't know why my camera is so crazy out of focus, but there's a lot of times the Prince will hit a wall, or he'll you know, he'll get stuck and just have to run off into the distance and not actually hit anything. So for that reason alone is why I put him at the bottom of this list. And there's a lot better troops that you should really focus on upgrading instead of the Prince, at least right away. Next up is going to be the Goblin. Now, I know the Goblin can be very good. A lot of you guys have been saying this in the comments. The Goblin can be very good, especially when you get him his triple damage item. Then they do become pretty deadly because you typically you get a lot of goblins, so it's very easy to get combos with them, and then you add on that 3 times damage or critical hit, whatever it is. They can actually be a pretty good force to be reckoned with. But overall, right out of the gates, goblins, I would focus on other stuff first. So next up, we have the Archer. Now, this is where it gets controversial because the rest of the troops that I'm going to name are very good. Just for the sake of the list, I would put archers a little bit below the other stuff because they don't do a lot of damage, they die very easily, and they cannot take out walls for you. So it's actually a good thing that they can shoot over walls, but for the sake of this list, a little bit less versatility than some of the other troops, so they can't do everything that some of the next 3 guys can. That being said, they can actually be better than barbarians, wizards, and giants in certain situations. So I mean, it's obviously situationally dependent, but overall, if we're looking at everything, easiest to use, most bang for your buck, I would put archers a little bit below the next troops. So next up, we have the giants. Now, the giants are great. You want to have giants in your squad. You know, they're obviously very beefy. They're going to target defenses first, which makes them a little bit trickier. But they will also smash through walls. They do a lot of damage, but they also take up a lot of troop capacity, right? So if you're using giants, you're going to have less room for barbarians, archers, wizards, things that could potentially do more damage for you, or allow you to take the base down faster, or simply just give you more battle turns, right? A lot of times we lose a battle by the end of it by simply not having enough troops left to continue playing. So giants are good. I'd put them a little bit lower than barbarians and wizards. So I would put barbarians as the second best troop right out of the gates because a ton of versatility. They do a lot of damage. They've got good health. There's a lot of them. They're easy to get combos with. So yeah, they're just a good troop overall. There's not really, on the beginning stages, there's not really anything, you know, it's always good to have barbarians. So I would definitely pour points into barbarians. And then next up we have wizards. Now wizards are very great because they do splash damage. So they can hit multiple targets at once. Compared to everything else, every other troop that we start with anyways, we do not have none of the rest of them do splash damage. It's just the spells, the fireball, in terms of the you know, the beginning stuff that we have. That's what that's what makes wizards so OP. You know, if you get like a good combo with wizards, which you can because they don't have a lot of troop capacity, they don't take up a lot of space on the board, so you can actually take out an entire, you know, depending on your level, obviously you can take down an entire level with just, you know, a good wizard combo off the start, which is crazy. So wizards definitely have the highest damage potential, you know, in terms of taking out the most buildings. So for that reason, basically alone, I'm putting them at the top of the list off the start. So level up your wizards, level up your barbarians, level up your giants, your archers, and then your goblins, and then finally the prince. That would be the generic upgrade order I would recommend for those of you just starting out in the game. So with that being said, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. If you agree or if you disagree, let me know either way down below in the comments. Always interested to hear your guys' thoughts, feedback. You know, it is a very new game, so there's still a lot to learn about it, and you know, the meta and everything is going to evolve as we all continue playing. So let me know what you guys think of that down below in the comment section. So today we're going to grab some free stuff from the shop, and we have our league is done. So I think what I'm going to do, we did dungeons yesterday, let's do league today and see how far we can get, because we actually got a pretty good we got a pretty good amount of loot. I wasn't recording when I took it, but that was definitely nice. So yeah, here's the problem with princes. Like, if there wasn't a wall in the way, they could do a ton of damage for us, but right now as they sit, they can't really do much of anything for us. So I'm gonna go like this: 1, 2, 3. It's at least going to get that that wall all the way there. Let's take down the Expos with the rockets. And we got to make some room for some new troops, because we do not have a good lineup right now. I think I have the wrong item selected for barbarians, so don't yell at me too much in the comments for that either. Where do we want to go next, chicken? I don't know. Let's just use our spell book and go with the barbarians. I'm pretty sure in League we're going to cycle through and get new stuff as we go. So let's get another one of the all-attacking spells. And let's just go giants, finish this off. We got a horrible layout on that one. Okay, now it's looking a little bit better. Let's grab some wizards. And what do we want to do here? Let's go with these archers here. Get some of this stuff off of us. We'll go princes just to open it up, take out that mortar. Hopefully keep some of those goblins alive. And speaking of goblins, let's send them all in. 7 times combo. That's going to be okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, let's go fireball next. And we got wizards coming in. Look at that damage, guys. Look at that. Okay, very, very good. Oof. Alright, let's get rid of that mortar. And I think we'll send in... not the giant. I think 1 barb will be enough to take that out. We'll send in one with the lowest health. There we go. Okay. Let's go with... This is tough. Let's go with the goblins, just because there's so many of them. And how do we want to do this here? I'm going to use the princes to open things up. And let's take the fireball, actually. And we'll use these barbs because they're about to die. And I'm going to go 1 fireball there. Let's grab some barbarians. Send in those goblins. 8 times combo. That's going to be decent. You see what I mean? They don't do crazy damage, but you get a lot of them. Alright, let's use another fireball over here. And we want to be careful because we don't want to waste our combo here, but we want to make sure we take out this mortar. So let's send in the giant. Oh man, he did not do a lot of damage there. Man, I don't want to use up too many troops on this, but I think we're gonna have to. I think I would have been better off just using the barbarians. I didn't realize we were gonna do such low amounts of damage to this mortar. There we go, there we go. Stage 3 is cleared. Let's grab some more wizards. And let's start things off with barbarians. Wow, that's a hefty wizard tower. Check this out. Here we go. Here we go. Look at this. 8 times combo. That's exactly what we needed. Wow. Okay, let's do let's take the swap book just towards the end in case we need to line that prince up against something. Alright, let's go wizards again. Burning damage might be enough to take that out. These guys are all going to die here, so it doesn't really matter. Prince isn't going to do much of anything for us. Ouch! Ouch. Looks like that one's going to be ruined. Let's move the goblin over. And not too bad, not too bad. Not too bad. Come on, Barb, last. And boom. So 3 stages. Not the greatest performance in the world, but we got a pretty good amount of loot from that, so I'm okay with it. So there it is, guys. You guys let me know down in the comments if you agree or disagree with our kind of upgrade tier list. Certainly what I believe to be the worst troops at the beginning of the game. Yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you next one, guys. Check it out. Back.